But I have people come up to me that I've never seen before, and they're like, "You're not worth it." And I'm like, "What the fuck is this guy talking?" Oh yeah, it was that. I tackled one of the dudes. He had to go to hospital because I tackled him onto like, I don't even know what it was, bro. It was like a ledge or some shit, and he like completely busted his knee open. Oh, I don't know, bro. A couple past relationships and stuff. It's like turned me off to women. I feel like I can have more of a deep soul connection with a male.
Starting off today's podcast, we have a special guest again, and today's guest is a skater, and that's pretty much it. No, I'm joking. But we have our very own Andre Richardson on the podcast today, and hopefully he gives us some insights on Hong Kong, skating in Hong Kong, and we'll probably go into some other things as well. So also, I think it's important that Hyun and I like put a disclaimer out there for anyone watching that we are not skaters. So anything we say, if it's offensive, it's because we don't know how to skate or anything about it. So that's the disclaimer.
Hello?
So Andre,
What's up? Is it working? Can you hear me?
Everything's
All right,
working.
calm. What's up, boys?
Not much, man. Where have you just come from?
I was just at the plaza with one of my girlfriends.
With one of them.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool.
we'll actually start off with a few questions that we got on Instagram because some of them are pretty standard, and it would be a good way to start off with them. So as you're here with for skating as the main topic, we're going to start with a few skating questions. So our first question goes, how long have you been skating for? It's pretty
I think like almost 3.5 years now, man. It's been a while. Yeah. Long time.
Okay, we've got a skating fanatic, and all of his questions are related to this. So how long have you been skating was the first one. What's the worst injury you've had skating?
Oh, that's a good one, bro. I got a couple. So I was it was like, I think a year and a half into when I first started skating. There's this, you guys know the Mayfu skate park?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was built by like a professional, it's built by this team called SLS. Anyways, there's this big stair set there that I was trying to ollie down, and I tore like two ligaments in my meniscus, or like 2 ligaments in my knee. And yeah, that's been going on for literally 2 years now.
So it's not like fully healed.
Nah, not at all. Not even close. Like it hasn't changed. It's still the exact same as it was. It's fucked. And the same shit for my ankle. Like I tore 2 ligaments in my ankle as well, like 4 months ago or something.
Yeah.
Still shit. So yeah, no, my body's not holding up.
You got any head injuries?
I got a couple of videos of me banging my head, but not like no serious injuries. Surprisingly, thankfully.
Like, what's the sort of like the hardest trick that you know?
That I can do or that I know of?
Like you can do.
Yeah.
That's a fucking good question. Probably like this trick called. Do you guys know what any of these tricks are called? Or
No.
can I demonstrate with my phone?
Yeah, no. I got them ready. Kick flip.
The
ollie.
Yeah,
There's like the front side 180.
Flip, yeah, front 180.
Pop shove it.
Pop shove. There you go.
Laser flip. There's something called
laser flip.
Dark slide. No.
No.
No, dark side. It's like on the others. Yeah,
it's like flip. Tray flip. See, we're not.
One of the big ones, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the phone game, you know, like that on the iPhone, like the True Skate.
Yeah, True Skate.
That's why I know all of
them.
I think for me, probably the one that I'm most proud of that I learned how to do, because I learned how to do it like, it's not like super hard of a trick, but people don't really try it. So an ollie is like this, yeah?
Yeah.
So what it's called a late front shove. So it's like you do an ollie and then midair you kick the board and it goes like that and then you catch it and then land. So it's not actually really that hard, but I think it's probably like my favorite trick that I know how to do, because not a lot of people can do it.
Interesting. All right.
Continuing on from that, how many boards have you snapped? Because I'm pretty sure a person like you would have snapped boards.
Yeah, I got a couple broken boards. I don't actually have them with me. I have them at my dad's house, but I think boards I've snapped while skating, probably like I think three.
Mhm.
But boards that like I've snapped just for fun after I bought a new board is too many, bro. It's too many.
Is that is like three like a what like a normal skater's like value would be for like breaking while?
Uh, I think honestly, my boards hold up pretty well. I don't know why. My friend Rocco, who I skate with, breaks a board every 2 weeks, but that's because he's doing some fuck shit. Like he's doing big tricks down big stair sets.
Yeah.
But since I like fucked my ankle and partly my knee, I've been a bit of a pussy with the big shit. So nah, not breaking too many boards anymore.
Yeah, it sounds fair though. Like you have to take that risk, don't you? You don't want to.
Yeah, no, bro, it's fucking scary. Like I was trying to it's not actually scary, but it's all mental, bro. Skateboarding is all mental, especially when you're trying to do big stunts and shit. Because it's like doing the actual rotation is not really that hard. It's just like putting your feet back on the board and committing to like
Yeah.
I'm probably about to eat some shit, you know? That's mainly what it is.
So like I have an experience with Remy, right?
Yeah.
I was using his board and he just sets it up like it was a 3-stair or a 4-stair, probably a 3-stair. And he's just like, bro, just go for it. I was like, you don't want to tell me anything, like what to do? He's like, nah, bro, just full send it. And I chickened out, obviously, because
Yeah, of course, bro.
you were just like, just go for it, bro. Like I was skeptical and I didn't do it.
No, you can't. I did the same shit to Akeen as well. I chucked him down a couple stair sets.
I actually, there's a video. There's a wait. I'm just gonna cue a montage of me skating, and
Is that video like where you're skating like outside my place, like that road?
yeah, right there. It's getting cued right now.
Are you not gonna give me any coaching lessons?
Just go for it, bro. Just send it, bro. Just the less you think about it, the easier it is. So let's go.
Okay. I don't really know what this one means because I'm not a skater, but what measurements do you use for your board?
Oh, fuck. I don't know about the length, but I think the width is it's 8. I know I used to ride 825, which is pretty it's not wide, but it's wider than what most people that I know ride. But now I'm riding a 815, which is pretty standard, I think. I think what most people ride is an 8, so yeah, a bit bigger. I got big feet, so
How many skateboards do you like have on hand at all times?
at all times just one, but I have 2 set up normally because I have 2 here actually, or I have 3 here. Because normally I just keep my decks like set up on my wall, but I have a bunch of extra parts, so I put together 2 boards, and then one of them is my sister, but one of them I use at my dad's house, which is my main setup for when I go street skating. But if I'm going to like a park on a weekday or something, then I use the one that I keep in my mom's because it's a bit more park friendly. Yeah, normally just 2, I think.
How does it differ? Like,
what's the differences? All right, so these wheels.
Yeah.
Shout out my plug Spitfire, sponsor me please. Spitfire wheels are like my favorite shit in the fucking world. It's like the size and the hardness of the wheel depends. So I like pretty hard wheels because then it's easy to slide because I'm not great with my balance, so I tend to just shove my board wherever I can. So like normally the hardness of the wheels and trucks as well, like the tightness or how wide they are. I prefer actually medium-sized trucks. Some of my friends like longer trucks because it's easy for them to lock in, but I'm shit at ledge tricks. So yeah, just I think I'd say wheels and trucks depend the most.
Yeah. You mentioned your friend Rocco, right?
Yeah.
He actually left a question.
Oh, did he?
I bet you he's just mugging you off here, but can you kickflip?
Yes. Fucking idiot, bro. That guy's a fucking idiot. Of course I could kickflip.
So like this is part of skating, right? You meet a lot of people, you make a lot of connections. How is this different to like, let's say, like some other form of art, like music? Like I feel like a lot of people make connections through music. How does skating differ than that? Like, do you feel there's
I don't know. I think it's the type of connections because obviously skateboarding is music is like you have to be very talented in music to be like one of the top, right?
Yeah.
In skateboarding, you just gotta have huge balls. Like you just gotta, if you want to really get to the top that quick, it's all about commitment and all that stuff. So connections with skateboarding is more like, I think people can relate on the ways that they skate more, rather than with music. You can kind of appreciate everything that the art is like doing, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Whereas skateboarding is like, for me, it's easier to relate to people that skate the same sort of stuff as me, like stair steps or like just little obstacles and stuff like that, rather than like my friend Gab is much better at ledge than me. So I'm like literally at the opposite side of the skate park at all times.
Yeah. So skating culture is obviously very famous in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have an opinion on other people who do it almost for like a show? Do you think that's real, first of all?
What do you mean for like a show?
Like what people would call posers, like
Oh. No, I mean, I don't really have it. Obviously, when I'm skating, it's like funny to look at someone if they're like, just because I'm out with my skateboard. But if you like the clothes, I mean, literally 90% of my wardrobe is Thrasher. So like, I can't really chat shit about people wearing Thrasher because that's all I fucking wear as well.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't really think it's bad. Everyone has to start somewhere, right? So I was a poser when I first started as well. So
I feel like there's a thing going around where you like hold
Mole grab, is that what it's called?
mole grab.
Is that like a classic poser
That's
thing?
the classic poser stance, yeah.
Yeah.
I used to do it as well though. Like when you start skating, you don't know this shit. So
Have you ever posted
you learn when people bully you.
You ever posted an Instagram photo holding?
Fuck no, I would get flamed. Not a chance.
I swear a few people have though. I swear that's
of course, bro, of course.
Is there like a reason like those kind of things exist? Like this is like a poser move, or like this is like
No reason at all. Absolutely no reason. It's just because skaters are such dickheads, man. Like the community is nice to only people who are like, how it works. If someone's worse than you at skating, it's like your ego is like huge in comparison to that person. Like if I saw someone that's better than me at skateboarding, I cannot say shit to that dude.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's like, it's literally all. If you're better than someone, then your ego is going to be huge in skateboarding. Because people are dickheads, right?
Yeah, especially here.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel that.
We'll come on to Hong Kong in a bit, but you mentioned getting to the top in skateboard. How is that different? Like, you know, in certain things you've got numbers like popularity, and in certain things you've got skill based. Like, is skating about? I know you mentioned like having the ability to take big risks, but surely there's like an output of that. Like,
yeah, I mean, a lot of people base it on like the tricks that you can do. Personally, for me, I would rather be like look like super. There's this thing called steez, right? I don't know if you know what it is. It's a word that's just mixed with style and ease.
Yeah,
I would rather be steezy as fuck than be really really good at skateboarding, because I think that's also what matters. It's a like comparison between the tricks that you can do and how good it looks when you're doing them. Because if you can do it like a really good trick, but it looks like shit, like no one actually cares. Like you did the trick, you got 30 seconds of fame, but like it's got to look good for it to get like boosted up and all that.
I think Hyun, that's similar to like martial arts, in the sense that, you know, being able to do like a certain kick is fine, but you need to be doing it with like the certain technique, getting the certain height.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like a lot of like the demonstration stuff is about how people look at it. It's not like they don't know if it's hard or not. It just has to look good.
Yeah.
So I think it's like kind of similar to that. And I guess similar to music too. Like if you perform, you'd rather be like, you know, Kurt Cobain and like fucking jump around and like go like crowd surfs and stuff like that, rather than like, you know, just stand still and just play some chords. You know, it's like give different energy.
Yeah, exactly. Different energy. I feel that.
No, and I it's so relatable to me, because I look from a non-skater perspective at like all these people that I know who skate, and it's like someone does an ollie and they post.
It looks impressive for me.
They post 5 times their story, right? And I'm like, surely it can't be that hard, right? And I try it.
Bro, you jumped before you tried to fall.
Andre, I think you missed the funniest part, bro. I landed and then I fell.
Oh my god. Bro, you gotta send me that video.
But yeah, like
what the fuck?
it looks simple, but like it's hard,
No,
right?
it does, bro. Like I watch videos of my favorite skaters, and I'm like, oh, I should go try that next time I skate, and then I eat shit. It's like it looks because people. That's what I'm saying. It's about steez. When you see someone that's really good at skateboarding, it looks that like the aim is to make it look super easy,
Right,
and
right.
they
It
do,
looks
and
more
then you
impressive.
try. Yeah, exactly. And then you try it, and it's absolutely fucked.
Yeah, and that's similar to like I dance, right? And one of my biggest concerns is to make a move look effortless, almost like.
Yeah.
I think that's what brings out the aesthetic in that certain move. So you mentioned some of your, like, you look at some of your top skaters. So who are those? Or who are these skaters?
My favorite skaters.
Yeah, your inspirations was sort.
I really like Chris Jocelyn. I used to really like this dude named Aaron Homoki, which is like he's ollied the biggest stair set in the world. But then I had my injury, so I'm not really a big fan of that guy anymore.
Fair enough.
I like Yuto, and I think probably my favorite overall would be Cater, because he was like, when I first started skating, he was like 16 and he was doing shit that people just weren't doing at his age, like just doing some crazy shit, and he has insane steeds.
Mm.
And Aditya.
Yeah, and Aditya, of course, I like that.
Oh
guy.
yeah, I think I heard of him.
Yeah, he's super impressive. But no, that makes complete sense. You know, like you look at someone for something they're famous of, and as soon as you feel like there's no way you can do that, you almost like kind of lose interest in that person. I think that that jumps out more than just in skating, but even in real life relationships.
Yeah.
The people, like energy wise and things. So I think that's one of the reasons why you're such a social person. Would you agree that you're a social person?
I think with people that I like, I'm a social person, but if there's someone that I don't like, I'm probably just gonna be quiet, just zip and won't say anything. No, most of the time, yeah, I'd say so.
And do you think skating has had that like impact?
100%. Before I started skating, I was like, my only friend was like Joaquin and Jack Fleming. And, like that was bad. I liked them, but it was bad. Like, but after I started skating, it's so easy to talk to people because you see some shit they're doing, especially if it's people that are better than you at skating. Like the adults that skate are really, really fucking nice. Like, and you see them do some crazy shit, and then they start talking to you about how long they've been skating, like the type of shit they do. And one of the guy that works at the skate shops, his name's Neris. I think his name is Burberry Soda or something on Instagram. You should definitely look at the shit he does. That guy is crazy. But he's super, super chill. Like I was talking to him about, because I was really stuck. Like I wasn't improving at skating, and he was showing me this Instagram account of this like physiotherapist that also skates, and he's like showing me all these exercises and shit that I do. And to be honest, it did help a bit for my ankle, not as much for my knee, but my ankle did help. So yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes complete sense.
So when you go to skate parks, do like conversations just come like easily? Like you see them and you just
It's not like, to be honest, it's not like you just go there and you just start talking to people. Like sometimes if like, you normally sit with your friends or something, but then if something happens, like if I need a lighter or something, I talk to this guy, the guy will come over and just start having a conversation with us. Like I feel like everyone at the skate park, like you're already at the grunkiest stage you can be at. Like you're sweating a shit ton, you have no breath, you're like you have nothing to impress this guy with. So I feel like that's why supernatural conversation.
Have you met anyone of the, one of your girlfriends, as you said, in a skate park?
Well, have I met one of my girlfriends at a skate park, bro? I wish. No. Nah.
do a lot of
honestly, I don't think I do wish, because if she was better than me, I'd feel so demasculated, bro. Like I'd feel like such a little bitch.
Do a lot of girls like skate, or is that more of a guy thing?
It's quite rare, bro. I think in other countries it's more popular, but I think here it's quite rare. Like there's a couple of, I think maybe 2 or 3 faces that I would recognize at a skate park of girls.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have a
Not
question.
as big as I would like, though.
Yeah. No, as you would like, of course not. I have a question relating to that. So there's this whole like, it's almost like a stereotype, or like a type, I should say, of a lot of teenagers in Hong Kong, that if a guy skates, they're automatically like super attractive.
Bro, example number 1 right here. What do you want about?
Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot I'm talking to like one of the main guys here. Do you think you get a lot of attention just because you skate, or is it more like?
Nah, bro. Nah. No, I wish.
Really?
What the fuck? I wish it was like that. No, it's not at all, bro. It's not. It. I think it's like that for people who are like. I think there's a separation between like trendy skaters and then other skaters. I think trendy skaters are the ones that get all the gal them, bro.
Yeah.
But it's not me. I'm not like
Make
that.
someone a trendy skater then.
Fuck, bro. I don't. It's a weird concept. It's like the certain tricks that you do. My friend Jimmy, if you're watching this, you're a fucking trendy skater, bro. I don't give a fuck what you say. He's this like it's the like I think the type of clothes that you wear as well, and it's like the aesthetic of. I think people that like skate because they're into the aesthetic of it is like what I would say is a trendy skater. It's not a bad thing, not a bad
Fair
thing at
enough.
all.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think those are the ones that get the girls, definitely.
Yeah. Another thing that I thought was interesting that you mentioned was the adults who skate. Like from my perspective, I feel like a lot of the skaters revolve around the young teens, right? And I feel like a lot of adults don't really get the concept of skating. They don't really get the point of it or the joy of it. And I feel like you would know out of all people how adults react to skaters.
Oh yeah, okay.
I hope
Talk
you
about
get,
that now.
yeah.
Yeah. When I say adults, I mean like people that have been skateboarding and then they stayed with skateboarding.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, as footage shows, a lot of adults don't really like skateboarding. I get yelled at all the time. A couple of videos of it. My friends get yelled at all the time. But that's normally for street skating because we're doing it in a place we shouldn't be. Which fair enough, but like come on, like just trying to have fun, bro.
You're not worth it, my friend! You're not worth it! Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah, thank you.
That was crazy. That went viral in Hong Kong.
Yeah, it did, bro. I had like I said, I had my 30 seconds of fame, bro. That was pretty cool.
You should get it like tattooed on you. You're not worth it.
The frame, you're not. Yeah, bro. I still have people. Honestly, like I have people that come up to me that I haven't like. I'm not trying to flex. Like this was weird as fuck when people do this. But I have people come up to me that I've never seen before, and they're like, "You're not worth it." And I'm like, "What the fuck is this guy talking?" Oh yeah, it was that. Like, because it was a skating video, right? And a lot of people saw the video because of what happened with that dude. Yeah, it was fucked, bro.
So right after that video ended, like what was your reaction, like off camera?
Oh, when the guy actually came up to my reaction afterwards was like I thought it was kind of funny because it was like I was really, really, really happy that Gab filmed it. I was so happy because I saw the video afterwards and that shit looked hilarious, bro. Like that guy looked like
right
such
up in your face, bro.
Yeah.
You didn't flinch or move or anything.
No, because I know he's not gonna hit me, right? I was like, well, I think I was 15 in that video. This guy was like
40
old, like a lot older. Like he's not gonna hit me, of course. But if I don't know, bro, I have that, like I was saying before, I have an ego problem when it comes to shit like that. Because if someone's gonna yell at me, that guy would have fucking killed me if like he was trying to swing at me, bro. There's no chance I could take that guy. But like, and of course my friend was filming, so like I don't know, I didn't really think of it like that. But when it happened, I was just really excited that he filmed it. I was hyped up. I got that clip, bro.
You knew it was gonna be like in your next skating video.
Oh, 100, bro. I made the only reason I made the next skating video was so I could put that in.
Yeah, that's all right. I think it's a good time to have a special question, and I got a special text message, and she asked me to name her and then ask you this question.
Ooh.
Okay, so the question is from Mimi.
Oh God. Okay.
And the question is, and I quote, "Coming from the suburbs of Discovery Bay, how do you see your skating career allowing you to stack your bread to the 20th floor?"
Well, yeah, I'm gonna choose to answer this properly. Mimi, you're a little schmuck, bro. I don't know. I do want to do stuff with skateboarding when I'm older. Stack my piece to the 20th floor. I want to have my own business or something to do with skateboarding because that's literally like when I think about what I want to do in the future, like skateboarding it has to be a part of it for me, bro.
Yeah.
Like regardless of if I'm doing something else, completely calm. If it's not my job, I don't mind. But I want to have skateboard because I've grown into it so much. Like it's just what I do now, bro. Like
Yeah, no, I think that's completely fair. I think Hyun will agree, and I'll agree in the sense that no matter what job we're going to be doing in the future, we're not going to like leave dance or leave guitar or
Right.
yeah,
But do you want like skateboarding to be like your full-time career? Is that something you're aspiring to do?
yeah. No, it's not something I'm aspiring, bro. Like that, I. It's long past that stage where I could be a pro skater. So
Alright.
far. Like I would have to be like the shit I'm doing now. I would have to be like 8 years old if I wanted to become a pro skater.
Yeah.
But of course, bro, having skating, like being in the skating industry, that's like my dream, bro.
Like what, like
Yeah.
a skate shop or?
Whether it's like a skate shop or designing boards, designing
Oh,
clothes,
Oh,
like
that's sick. Yeah.
yeah, whatever it is, bro. Like I want to stay like involved with the culture and the times that's going on with it.
Fair.
or do you think you could be like there's a lot of skating like content creators out there who are not like tremendously good at skating, but they're entertaining, and that's all that really matters in the current
Yeah,
generation.
bro. I would love that. Like, and bro, I already have like, I make those videos. I made a couple videos on my channel. I just do that with my mates because it's fun and like for memories and shit. But if that, bro, if that became my job, that would be like ideal as fuck. Like
Yeah.
I'm literally I'm just skateboarding and filming for a living. That's perfect for me.
So I'm guessing you haven't like these videos. I've seen them. I came across your channel, but I'm guessing you've not like put it out there in terms of like, oh, please, like you should subscribe to my YouTube channel or anything like
No,
that.
like I'll post. I have a skate Instagram account as well where I normally post my clips, but I've stopped really using that. I just use that to shout out the videos now because yeah, but I don't really. That's not like my plan, bro. It's just I do it for fun because it's fun and I like watching the videos back myself as well to like yeah see what's going on.
Sounds fair. And then you can do like almost like a progression thing, and you can look
Yeah,
back
100%.
and then be like, wow, that was me now, and this is.
I actually do want to. That is a good idea. Actually, I do want to make a video like that now. See what I was doing like 3.5 years ago. My first
Yeah,
ollie.
like a whole progress.
Yeah. Massive
That'd be
ego
cool.
boost.
Thanks, bro.
Something I want to like deviate away from skating now, and this doesn't really, it's not a proper question, but we can dive into it, and it's basketball. All right. So Max wants the 1v1 you in basketball, by the way. That's where this is coming from.
You'd get cooked, but continue.
So you also do basketball. Do you find that there's like anything you've learned from skating? Because it's like more than tricks, it's like skills or like ability, confidence even, right? You think you apply that in other things like studies, as we've mentioned social life, but like basketball or anything like that?
I think I don't know, skating's helped me, like I was talking about at the start. I think it's helped me with my like risk taking abilities sort of. I don't think it would translate to basketball that much, but I think with life it's definitely made me more like have a lot more courage in myself when I'm doing stuff that like I could get injured, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. But it's also made me a lot more persistent. Like it's put this thing in my head that if I want to do something, I have to do it. Like otherwise I'll just be upset with myself at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We can, if because how long can you really talk about skating based on 3.5 years of experience? I feel like we've covered a lot of the standard bases of your skating career. Would you count it as a career?
Yeah, career, sure.
Skating career. So we can talk about life in Hong Kong. One of your mates, Luca, left a question, and he just wanted to know how it's like to be, and these are his words, not mine. How's it like living as a white suburban boy in Hong Kong?
Yeah, it's great, bro. Yeah. I get called white boy a lot because I am, bro. I'm a generic white boy. Skateboarding, skinny, tall. That's how it is. But I mean, yeah, like it's a running joke, so it's calm. Doesn't really affect anything except for how much I get yelled at. It does affect how much I get yelled at. I get yelled at a lot, but
and you think that's just because you're like to talk about?
No, obviously not. But it doesn't help that I chat shit. But like, if it's some local people and I'm like skating outside their apartment, they're gonna be like, this entitled white boy thinks that he's like
Yeah.
allowed to do whatever he wants. Like, yeah.
Do you think so? We mentioned about how skating is big in Hong Kong,
Mhm.
but other than skating, like, what are your thoughts on Hong Kong culture? You've lived here for how long?
I think 14 years now.
Yeah, so surely you must have like opinion.
Bro, Hong Kong culture, honestly, it is dog shit. It is so bad. People are such like they're so judgmental and they're such assholes here. When I went to Australia, I was getting shit because I was like bringing that Hong Kong over, and I was like, I went to boarding school for like not even a full year, like 7 months, and I brought like that toxicity from Hong Kong, and it was like I was getting so much hate for it, bro. Like if I said some shit to one of my mates up here, I could not say that down there, bro. They'd get so pissed. Hong Kong's culture is entirely, for me, what I see. I don't want to expand my friend group now because the people that I know I'm already comfortable with, and the people that you meet, everyone's just trying to big up themselves, in my opinion, at least.
So it's very, very toxic here.
Yeah, it's toxic as hell, bro. It's so bad.
You ever get that is it toxic in terms of like popularity, like
Yeah.
competition?
I think toxic in popularity, and like everyone wants to seem like, especially with guys, if women aren't involved, I think guys are very, very, very like they want to act like the big man. Like they want to be like, I know this one dude, I'm not gonna say his name, but he's a lot younger, but he tried to like beat up one of my friends, and then as soon as it was like an even fight, that guy dipped. He just wanted to like have it in this guy's head that like I have the facilities to fuck you up, you know. So like you have to, you're like you are lower than me, and that's why a lot of the shit. Because a bunch of people like, not people that I'm super close with, but I know people like the jump culture as well, bro. Jump culture is fucked here.
And you've
So
been a
many-
part of it.
yeah, bro. Like everyone here just wants to, like, they want to get into a fight, but they don't want to get into a 1v1 fight. They want to have.
Oh, is that
like,
different? Like a fight in a 1v1?
I mean, for me, yeah, it's hella different. Like, bro, if there was honestly, if I'm gonna have a 1v1 fight with someone, even if I know that person's about to beat my ass, I'm not gonna run. But even if it's like if it's 2 or 3 people, bro, I'm a pussy. Fuck that. I'm out of there, bro. I'm not like.
Yeah,
bro,
that's
like,
the logical thing to do.
That's normal.
yeah, bro. Fuck that. I'm not trying to do that shit. But that was, yeah, no, I have a little bit of experience in that. A couple extra people against us, but I mean, it's calm. We move, right? So.
Yeah, that again, there's a video. All these were recorded.
Yeah,
I've
bro.
seen that video. How do you get into these predicaments though? Like, because as me, like I've never even gotten close to fighting you.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
This actually brings me on to something I was thinking about before I joined the call. Even just talking about Lan Kwai Fong. Lan Kwai Fong is fucked, bro. Firstly, because of that whole like fighting thing. Because when people get drunk, even like a couple of my mates, when they get drunk, hyper masculinity to the max, bro. Like don't fuck with me, bro. And I don't even remember how it started. I think Gab was also in that fight with me, and Gab chats shit to everyone, bro. It's so problematic for me because I'm his best friend, but he chats shit to absolutely everyone.
Yeah.
So I walked out of the club, and Gab left the club like 20 seconds before I did. I walked out and he was already squaring up to like 5 fucking people. I was like, bro, so obviously he's my friend, right? And if it's 5 people on one, that guy is gonna get fucked up, bro. So I actually started the fight because I went up and I was like, what the fuck's going on? Like, calm the fuck down, bro. And this dude was like, nah, your friend's chatting shit. He's gonna get fucked up. So I was like, all right, you need to watch the like shush number. I don't even fucking remember how it started. I was just chatting shit to these guys, and one of them pushed me, and I was like, oh, well, I'm not having that, bro. So
All right. So
I tackled one of the dudes. He had to go to hospital because I tackled him onto like, I don't even know what it was, bro. It was like a ledge or some shit, and he like completely busted his knee open. And Gab was fighting this dude. He had him in like a headlock like that, and he was just like poof, 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 busted his glasses open and shit.
Jesus.
Bro, I was on the ground like lying flat like that because I had one of the dudes like that. Like I was telling him like stop fucking like, why are you trying to do this, bro? This is stupid as fuck. And then his friend started like punching me in the back of the head. And then this guy got me in a fucking headlock. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, like I can't do shit, bro. There's like 4 people. And
Do you have like a go-to like fight technique?
yeah, bro. Literally, my fight technique is ground and pound. Like, because I mean, recently I've started like trying to get into boxing and stuff because I think that's a lot smarter of a way to fight. Because if
Fair
I'm
enough.
on the ground and if someone sees me like beating the shit out of like one of their friends and then they're with their friends, like I'm already on the ground. I'm about to have 6 dudes coming up and kicking me in the back and like
Right.
all that shit. So I mean, it used to just be tackle whoever the fuck, but I'm trying to be a bit more smart now because I've gotten some bad shit for that. So yeah.
Is a crotch like a no-go thing? Like you don't go
Nah,
for
bro.
crotch?
Yo,
No?
you know my fucking dad. When I told him about the fight, he was like, I'm a I think it was called like. You guys know what Krav Maga is? I think it's
Yeah,
called
yeah.
like Krav. Yeah, I
Like
think called like
martial
Krav Maga, which is like, I think it's kind of. It's like that's like my dad's fighting technique. I personally don't think that's calm because you're just like punching people in the throat or like kicking them in the nuts or something. But, I mean, bro, if it's 6 people on me, like I'm twisting your nuts, G. I'm getting the fuck out of there. Like,
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
yeah, I'm not trying to die, bro.
Yeah, no, it sounds about right. I bet you wouldn't have liked that got recorded because the only part that I've seen is
Is me standing up from the ground, like getting shoved out of that circle with a fucking backpack and a buzz cut, bro. That was so bad. Yeah, bro. My ex Sophia, she was like, "Stop! Stop! What are you doing?" I was like, I mean, no, that's nice, bro. I'm glad she was doing that.
Yeah,
But,
no,
she's not actually helping, bro. She's just making them like making it a bit more of a funny situation.
getting more like pumped up, like the adrenaline.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a lot of the things that you act on, like just because, as you said, like risk taking. It's been like a constant theme of skating. I feel like you get a lot of adrenaline based on that, and now it's like, oh, let's fight. Or
Bro, of course, you come out of a club, you've just been drinking and jumping around and mosh pitting with your friends, and then so you see someone squaring up to your friends. Like the only thing I want to do is punch this guy.
yeah,
Like the adrenaline as well, just because I was drinking, it was fucked, bro. It was dumb as fuck. Obviously, I got clapped up. I shouldn't have done that. But I mean, it happens, bro.
what just
If you're gonna like get into fights with people, you're gonna lose some. So
yeah. Okay, that makes
with like older people, like how much older than you? Like if
those guys. No, I haven't. I don't think I've been in. No, I don't think so.
So you
I
like
remember there was
being
this. There was this. No, they're the same age, but I remember there was this one time the guy that I sent to hospital. I'm not bragging about that, by the way. It was just literally because I
like a
tackled
brag.
him. I mean, yeah, no, I'm proud of it, but I'm not trying to brag about it. I'm just saying that guy. I think his name is. He's like he goes to. It was him and his older brother Gab was in 7-Eleven, like a different night at Lanquai trying to get some drinks, and his brother it's like, "You're the guy that sent my brother to hospital," and pushed him, and Gab like bumped into the drinks and broke a shit ton of drinks. But that's like, I'm not trying to get involved with people that are older than me, bro, because most likely they're doing some fuck shit. Like, nah, bro, I'm a skinny boy, bro. I need to fight people my size, or it's long for me.
And I think it's important that I ask this, but he's all good now, right?
Gab or the guy that was in hospital?
Well, obviously Gab's all right, but the guy in the hospital.
Yeah, no, he's calm now. He has a scar on his knee. He's learned his lesson. So
I don't know. It's hard for me to like say anything, you know, like in terms of this. I wasn't there. I'm not part of it. So
yeah, no, it wasn't. It's all good now. Like I saw one of the other guys that was in that fight as well. I saw him at a party literally 2 days ago and dapped him up. He's all calm now. It's literally just because when you drink hypermasculinity, bro.
Well, I don't know, but
yeah.
Oh, bro. Another thing about Lanquai, bro. People like I started seeing like when I first went there, it was mostly people my age, but then towards the end, before it shuttered, there's so many youngers there, bro. There's like 14-year-olds going into clubs and getting hit on, like literally, bro. 14-year-olds going in there and getting hit on by like 53-year-old like men. Like it's fucked, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like each year it gets younger and younger. Like with the people that are, if whether it's drinking or doing some other shit, it's getting younger.
yeah,
it's getting
I agree with
bro.
that.
Yeah.
Dodie brought this up
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and
Yeah, why every time you always bring this up?
no, I'm not bringing that story up.
Okay, okay.
Hyun has like PTSD
Oh,
about
yo.
Of what? Of what? Of what?
Every time.
We have to tell Andre.
on.
Basically, Hyun was talking to this person. It turned out she was.
Oh, bro, that's the worst, man. I've experienced that as well, though. I can't lie. I can't even laugh at you, bro.
Oh, really? But I bet
Yeah.
I bet you're the type of guy that to know what age they are and still go for it.
Hey, no.
Bro. That's
Nah,
not why I
bro.
like the guy.
Yeah, come on now. It's not like
Low
that,
blow. That's a low blow.
Andre's down bad.
bro. I think the worst is if like, because you can't actually tell if they're that young, bro.
Yeah.
Because like, especially through Instagram and shit, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Everything is so. I was just about to say like everything is so.
Like manipulated.
Yeah, so manipulated. Like,
Yeah,
I can put on like a completely different personality, show only the things that you want me to see.
The video of you on like Snapchat, have you playing the
Yeah,
piano?
yeah. So I feel like I'm a big catfish on social media, in the sense that the people who have never met me talk to me, and a lot of people who I have seen and I've spoken to and met, like a lot of those people aren't the biggest fans of me. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's crazy how social media can do that. It has so much power on our whole
Literally, bro.
generation.
I like social media, but it's a bit like, bro, you can be a completely. There's this one person. This person looks a completely different person on Instagram. Like, I wouldn't be able to recognize them if like I had seen them from that. It's fucked, bro. It's catfish and shit. It's fucked up. Like,
I was.
Wait, actually, I don't know.
yeah, bro, for real.
Uh,
Completely different person.
like for better or for worse.
Bro, that's
Neither, bro.
yeah,
Neither. On
just
Instagram,
different.
like it just looks like different. Yeah, it just looks like a different person.
Struggling to find any words.
Yeah, I'm kind of struggling.
You don't have an opinion on that?
I don't know. Like, is it like because of like the makeup and stuff like that, or
Filters, bro.
filters?
Filters and makeup. Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong in face tuning or anything. Like
No.
if
it's
someone
fine,
wants to
but, like,
do it, it's fine. Yeah. It's just they need to understand like the misconceptions that might come with it and certain reactions from people.
yeah, like if you
Because-
look like
Yeah.
insanely good on a photo and then like not that you're ugly afterwards, but if you look different on a photo, like if someone brings that up, you can't be like, what the fuck? That's so like, bro.
And like you have to kind of
did this to
expect that
yourself.
to come, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, especially that, as Andre mentioned, not everyone here is the most mature or the nicest. There's bound to be a few reactions that are
Exactly.
gonna be negative. So, I mean, it
I
comes.
can't lie. Even though Hong Kong is toxic as fuck, I do love it here, bro. I really, really do like Hong Kong. I don't know why I like it so much. I don't like the people, but I really like the place.
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot more. It's very open because of the fact that there's so many different types of people and cultures.
Yeah, it's so international, bro. You can meet so many strange people here. Not like strange, but like
Yeah.
people that you wouldn't have imagined like you would ever meet.
like a generic white boy who skates. And
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, where are you gonna find that? Other than everywhere.
We had another question from Gabby.
Which Gabby?
Yeah, Hyun, I'm gonna let you ask this, and Andre, I want you to answer very seriously.
Yeah, so feel free not to answer because it's a very personal question.
We don't want to force you into anything.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah,
hard
but Gabriel Hartman asks, why is he gay?
why am I gay or why is he gay?
Why are you gay?
Oh, I mean, oh, I don't know, bro. A couple past relationships and stuff. It's like turn me off to women. I feel like I can have more of a deep soul connection with a male, whether or not I like their genitalia.
No, I
it's-
get you.
Yeah. It's definitely Gab, you fucking idiot, bro. I'm not gay. Not that there's anything against that, bro, but like that's not me, G.
So one of the things that our school has gone through, and I feel like a lot of different schools in Hong Kong are being made more aware of because of the situation of Hong Kong, is about the usage of drugs, especially in,
Mhm.
like from underage people, like teenagers around Hong Kong.
Yeah.
You have any thoughts on that?
I mean, bro, it's getting like, as I said before, including for drug use, everything's getting like younger
Younger and
so
younger.
much. Yeah. Like there are people I know that are literally like 12, 13-year-olds that are smoking weed, and that shit blows my mind, bro. And like more than just weed, like motherfuckers be taking acid and shit. And like you're 12 years old, bro. You're gonna like you're not gonna grow. You're gonna stay 5'3".
So would you say like the severity of like the drugs that they take also like get
Yeah, bro. It's like because weed is like pains me to say, weed is definitely a gateway drug though, bro. Like you try weed and then like,
you want to try
even
something else?
yeah, even your dealer, bro, he'll be like, oh, I got this. It's like it's a little bit like weed, and then you try it. It's absolutely nothing like weed, but it's still like it's like, oh, now I've done this, so I might as well try this and this and this.
Yeah.
Like that happened to me when I was like 15. I went on like not 15, surely not 15. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna say 16 because I don't want to feel like I'm a fucking idiot. Hopefully 16. There was like 7 months, not that I was doing it often, but 7 months where I tried like 3 or 4 different shits. And since then, bro, I'm like, I've matured. I'm like, bro, I can't be doing that shit.
Yeah.
I haven't matured fully, but like
More
So-
than before.
yeah, bro, I'm not being a fucking idiot. I'm trying to somewhat protect the little brain that I have left. Like,
Is there a reason why like you suddenly think that, oh, I should probably not do this stuff anymore? Like some sort of
I
situation.
mean, I'm gonna be honest. I still smoke grub because I really like it, but the other shit, it's like, bro, it fucking kills your brain. And honestly, some of the feeling is not that great, bro. If you guys do have anyone that watches this that takes fucking drugs, acid, I fucking hate, bro. That shit lasts 12 hours, and it's like 12 hours of a dead brain. It's like, it's not good.
I think
Shrooms,
Young could use a bit of that actually. His
some acid.
bro, it works too much. It's like
Slow me down a bit. Nah, I'd probably like die if I take acid.
Bro, don't. It's fucking stupid. I don't know why like it's you feel calm for like 3 hours, and then after that, the next 12 minus 3, the next 9 hours.
There we go.
Yeah, the next 9 hours, your brain is just like you feel tired, but you can't sleep because you're still popping off.
Yeah. I think
I don't
I
fuck
think
with
it's also like it's so common here. Like
It's
obviously,
so easy to find.
I haven't done anything like at all. But I'm walking and I wear like black clothes and I'm wearing a chain and usually my hair is super long. I'm walking around and I get a call from someone, right? And I'm like, yo, I'm here. Do you want to meet up? And this guy's younger than me, by the way. And he goes, you have a stash? I'm like,
Yeah, bro, because it's so common for everyone to do it now, and it's so easily accessible.
Yeah.
Like there are literally like little kids now that are getting into this shit because it's like, one, it's an easy way to make money, and they think they're safe, bro. If you're watching, you're not safe, bro. You're not fucking safe. Like it's so stupid.
Yeah. I think it's only fair to round this, whole podcast up with I'm gonna challenge you.
Challenge me.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, to what?
So 2 things. First of all, a skating challenge.
Okay.
I bet you I could do a better ollie than you.
Okay.
And the second one is a 1v1.
In basketball?
No, in a fight.
Oh, bruh. Yo, literally, Aditya, next weekend, me and my boys are booking a boxing ring, bro.
Oh shit.
Pull
Go.
up. That's not all just talk, Aditya.
Yeah.
Little
God.
pussy, you. Nah. No, feel free, bro. If you actually want to, it's calm. We have a couple 14-year-olds going as well, so we might get a couple dead bodies. But
All I know about fighting, other than like me being black belt, but that was ages ago in Taekwondo.
quick flex.
Yeah, but so is Hyun. Hyun's way better than me in Taekwondo.
It's like
Taekwondo?
different fighting though. Like boxing's just like
Yeah.
it's like Taekwondo's
Boxing is very like it's not that you don't need discipline in boxing, but it's very physical compared to in Taekwondo, where it's more like,
I think Taekwondo is just definitely just more just technical.
yeah, it's very technical. And in boxing, you can have so many styles, like unorthodox and everything like that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say WWE is what's exposed me to like fighting and stuff.
Bro, same.
You and
I
I, we've talked a lot about WWE, and
Yeah.
my phase is just dying. Like just maybe 6 months ago, I've like
Really?
stopped. Yeah, but it's pretty addicting. It's like a TV show, isn't it? It's just like
It's literally a TV, bro. I still get recommendations and sometimes I click on them because it's entertaining, bro. Like
Logan
it's-
Paul wrestled.
Yeah, what the fuck? Like, bro, Logan Paul, are you mad?
He is an athlete though. He's a freak athlete.
Yeah, he definitely is, bro. That guy is fucked. He's
I get-
huge as well.
Yeah, I get so pissed off when people are like, wrestling is fake, you know? Like I've tried to explain it to my parents so many times.
Like, bro, it's not about it being fake. It's entertaining. If you
Yeah.
can't like turn on like some fucking WWE and be entertained, there's something wrong with you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that shit is funny as fuck.
And there's like a difference between fake and scripted. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
No, there's some fucking botches in WWE as well.
and they get hurt. Everything they do
100%.
hurts. It's like, but it's they know how to tell a story, and that's a good part about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, they know how to take the punishment as well.
Yeah. So
But yeah,
the three of us should do
can we do a triple threat match?
yeah, a scripted triple.
Bro, I'm down as fuck.
Yeah.
Funny.
We're gonna book a ring. Andre's gonna RKO me,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna be a
fucking
Yeah, like
fucking
ladders.
top
You
rope
gotta
move.
like jump off from ladders and shit.
TLC match.
Yeah, bro, TLC.
Let's do it.
Bro,
Yeah.
yo, I used to literally with you as well. I did you like you and fucking Gavin, like T-Mod, just go like beat the shit out of each other at like the pitch or something, and like
Yeah.
I don't even remember, like year 8 or something. Just after watching WWE, that shit was funny.
It's so addictive. Like you want to do. I still want to do it.
It is, bro. If someone like, bro, I think like right before this started, when we were talking about the boxing things with my friends, one of my friends was like, someone should do like a wrestling match. I was like, bro, we have to do WWE if we have a ring, bro. That is gonna be so funny
Yeah, for sure.
because it's entertaining as fuck, bro.
All right, record it, man, and then send it over. Hyun's gone for some
I'm back.
weird. So yeah, I think that's a good note to end it on. You know, putting a challenge there between Andre and I. A challenge that you're not gonna win, but
Yeah, we'll see.
anything you want to say before we sign off?
I'm all good, bro. Been good being here.
All right, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
I'll see you boys, yeah?
All right, bye.
All right. So what drugs have you done?